everybody, I'm Ernie, and I love America. Yes, I do. Well, MoveOn.org, the left of the left of the left of the left organization has got a new commercial out against, or for Barack Obama, and it's got this really nice little lady sitting there with her nice little child, and she's saying, John McCain, you can't have my child in this 100-year war. Now, number one, you and I know that when John McCain mentioned we could be in there 100 years, he didn't mean we would be fighting there for 100 years. He meant we may have some troops there off and on for the next 100 years. But I'm sure all of us with any kind of intelligence would know that he wasn't talking about a 100-year war. The other thing that bugs me about this commercial is that, number one, we have an all-volunteer army. And if her son ever does go to war, he's going to go to war because he wants to go. We don't have the draft anymore, MoveOn.org. You may want to look that up. I don't think we've had that since sometime in the 1970s. It's been quite a while. Anyway, I think the whole commercial was pretty weird and pretty stupid. But there again, that's just my opinion, and that's what this is all about. Did you know? Now, this is a really nice thing. There are a group of kids, and they didn't exactly where they were from, but they were from Virginia, who were putting together packages of soccer equipment, balls and uniforms and shoes and socks, to ship to kids in Iran. Now, that is the kind of America that I think of when I think of America. I don't think of all this political cheating, in and outing, and all that kind of stuff. I think of a group of kids in Virginia sending soccer equipment to kids in Iraq who don't have any. That's America. That's what we're all about. Here's a big why for you. Why does a Democratic Congress, and especially Nancy Pelosi, allow China and a few other countries to drill off our country 50 miles off our shore, and she won't let our oil companies drill there because we have so many leases or whatever that is? The reason really pretty simple is because if things stay as they are right now, Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and those kind of people, and especially Barack Hussein Obama, will want to nationalize the oil companies. And that means they'll be under government control. That's exactly what we need, is the oil companies under government control. My God, folks, they can't run their own cafeteria in Washington, D.C. How are they ever going to run a business as big as the oil companies? I don't know how that's going to happen. It would be a miracle if it happened. Hypocrisy seems to be the byword of the lefties of the Democratic Party. And it's also their password and their byword. And I just want you to know that the Democrats have used hypocrisy for years. They're going to keep using it. And so do you left-wing liberals. Okay? Did you know? Got another did you know. Did you know that Al Gore has used 10% more energy in his supposedly energy efficient home than he did last year? And he said he was going to improve that and, be better than he was. Well, he's using 10% more now than he did. And this is a great big house, I understand. The Tennessee Authority Commission, or whatever it is, said that Al Gore is pretty much just a lying hypocrite. There's that word hypocrite again. His home uses 20 times more energy than the average American home anywhere in the country. So, Al, I think you better start checking, because people are starting to check. Americans aren't stupid, and we're starting to look at this stuff. We've got the internet now. We've got news channels, and we have ways of finding out information about what you guys are doing. And you're just a hypocrite, especially that big damn jet that you fly all over the country, and that's pretty much amazing. One more thing, too. Hey, liberals, I was just going to ask you all a question. What about Nancy Pelosi's list of promises when she took office? I mean, she said, I'm going to be the Speaker of the House that cleans up Congress. Well, she hasn't done any of that yet. But what about the list of promises? As far as I know, she hasn't delivered any of her promises. Not one promise yet, I don't believe. Maybe we could call Harry Reid. Maybe Harry Reid knows. We know what Harry Reid knows. Pretty much nothing, actually. And here's a question for all of you out there. Liberal or Democrat, it doesn't really make any difference. A Republican. I don't know about you, but I'm really getting tired of Barack Hussein Obama apologizing to the world for the United States. and the way we live, and the things that we have, and the things that we've worked for. I'm getting damn tired of that. We don't have anything to apologize over here for. But we're the world's nurse aid anyway. When anything happens, the USA is always there. So I just wish Barack would quit apologizing for the United States of America. I'm getting a little tired of it. Here's another thing that Barack mentioned the other day in one of his speeches. He doesn't think that if Osama bin Laden is captured, that he should get the death penalty now that the detainees and all those people can get legal counsel here in the United States just like any citizen can. What should we do with him if we catch him? Got a couple suggestions for you. Let's send him on a cruise. Okay? Let's give him a 20-year membership in Club Med. How about sandals? Maybe we could send him to sandals. He could shave his beard and kick back a little bit. All right? But here's a better one. Maybe Susan Sarandon could do a movie with him. You know, it wouldn't be Dead Man Walking. It would be tall, thin, bearded man laughing. That sounds like a good movie to me. We don't want to upset Osama bin Laden or his followers. I mean, after all he did was kill 3,000 people on 9/11, so I don't think he should be punished at all. And hey, Barack, one more thing. I don't know about you guys, but my mom told me that people would judge you by who you hang around with, by your friends. And I sort of lived by those words, or at least I tried to. I failed once in a while, but most of the time I did what she said. So if you're judged by the people that you hang out with, what do we say about Reverend Wright, Reverend Flager, Louis Farrakhan? There's a winner for you. Pure American man there. And of course the mentor of all nuts in the world, the Reverend Jesse Jackson. There's a lot of reverends in there. It's kind of scary, doesn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to bring up a couple of points, pass them on to you. The views seem to be improving. I appreciate that. I appreciate all your comments, good or bad. Tell your friends, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have more subscribers. I like to have more comments. I like to have more ideas too. If you have an idea of something that you think would be nice to talk about, give me a comment, give me an email, and I'd be glad to bring it up and do a little research on it and find out how we can talk about it. All right. Hey, I thank you for watching these videos, and I do appreciate it. And I'm really having a good time. I know I'm making a few liberals mad because of some of the comments. But that's okay. Go ahead and get mad. If you get mad, maybe you're thinking a little bit more, okay? But I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, and God bless America. God bless this great country. Bye.